welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're doing another Final Pour episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in. All my returning viewers, you know how we do, so let's shake a leg. So this is the Final Pour review for the Shiraz Yellowtail, rich with a hint of spice, 2023, from the Casella family, over there, down under. Just making sure. Okay, right here we have the 13.5% alcohol by volume. Now this is a nice wine. It's a nice mellow red. Go ahead and there's a little more than I thought. We won't pour the whole thing in there, but I will guarantee to finish it right after this video. So let's do the quick rundown, shall we? So this is the third part of a three-part series that Mr. Randy does when he does a review for wines, whiskeys, beers, libations of sorts. Part one, all the way back at the top, because it always starts at the top. Crack it open, get it in the glass, pour it in my mouth, have my first impressions, and share them with you because I love you. Part two, down here in the ish zone. This is called the ish zone now, because we might stop somewhere ish around here, and then leave whatever's left in the bottle to let it sit for a period of days according to what I'm reviewing. Since we are reviewing the wine is done in 5-day review system. So first day off the rip, well, yeah. Third day is going to be the full review, and then the fifth day is going to be the final pour where we're at today. Final pour again, all the way down here. We're going to have the final pour in the glass. Compare it to the first pour of the glass and everything in between. With that being said, let's go ahead and get this done. The color never really changes unless it's a different type of wine and it has sat for some time. Some of the water, the moisture content, and it will evaporate and come off, and it will get darker, it will get denser, and it will get like more like a, say, a syrup kind of feeling when you drink it. That's because a lot of that moisture content has leached out of the libation. So the color is still the same. Let's try to see if we can't get a good viscosity. Look, there is some good viscosity still left in this. I do believe that this was very impressive coming from that perspective. The viscosity on the full review. On the nose, it still has, it's kind of, I don't want to say muted, turned down a bit. It has turned down a bit, especially from off the rip. This was very spiky. It was very up there. It was very leveled up. I'd say the intensity of the nosing was probably a good 4 out of 5 off the rip. Now it's like it's below a 3. It's probably a good, but somewhere between 2 and 3. It's mellowed out. It knows it's on its way out. So let's go ahead and get it on the palate. Get that first one out of the way. Instantly, you're going to get some dryness. And this too shall pass. Instantly just hits the entire mouth. Dryness comes in. Things sort of get like an astringent kind of effect where things just kind of scrunch up. And you work it back out. And that first palate always can be a bit deceiving because you need to acclimate yourself to all the characters and the effects of the libation. So let's go ahead for that second palate, which counts the most. Much better. Now you're getting a lot of flavor characters. So you are getting that deep richness. A hint of spice. I'd say the hint has really been dropped. The hint has really been dropped. Oh, the hint of spice has really gone down. There was more in it on the full review, which was a couple days ago. So there's quite a bit of dryness that's hanging around in certain parts, like the gums. Other places still pretty juicy. It's still got a beautiful nose. Like I said, it's just really mellowed out. This is a nice, what do we say, alternative to reds, like full reds, dry reds. There are a multitude of types and varieties and varietals of reds. So if you have a red wine and you think, man, I just don't like wine, try something different. get a notebook, write it down, find out what it is you didn't like about it, look for something else. You might not like a dry wine. I really don't care for really dry red wines. This one's nice. It's a little dry, not too much. There's other reds out there that really bridge the gap between, dry and juicy and robust in flavors. So if you ever try one and you don't like it, don't write the entire thing off. Don't write every wine off, because there's white, there's red, there's rosés. There's all sorts of kinds out there. So if you don't like something, try something different. Try a multitude of things. At least give yourself a handful of options, and then you can put it to red and say, no, I just don't like wine. Try a white one, try a rosé, try a mix, try a sparkling, try something else. You just might find something you like. Don't give up. Let's go ahead and get one more and then we're done. This is very nice. Well, there's some spice. It wanted to come out on the finish. It wanted to wait till the finish to come out with that spice. If this is the first time you've ever watched a wine review and you're interested in wine, there is an acclimation period. People say it's an acquired taste. And then in that sense, it's not something you have to make yourself like. I would like to rather call it an acclimation period, because there's going to be a little bit you don't like. You try something else, like I said. The first few times you drink it, like any other kind of libation, the first time you may have tried it, you may not have liked it. But always give things in life a fair shake. Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a good one.